Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Gracie Zeph. On the last episode, we got chased out of the capital of Fendel, and then we made our way up Mount Zavhut, and then we had a pretty embarrassing boss fight, all things considered. However, we are now at the entrance of the Amarcian Enclave, which is the place where Pascal was originally from, because she's an Amarcian, which she just decided to drop out of nowhere. Oh, and also Malik is originally from Fendel and was probably part of the military. But you know what, they're cool still. So what if they keep secrets that are very big? It's fine, we're all good here. Anyway, let's head over to the Amarcian Enclave and hope to God that nothing else unexpected happens out of the blue. And also hope that they welcome us, considering that we're, you know, trespassing. Does it count as trespassing if we have an Amarcian with us? Do I even remember Pascal? Questions for later.
This is the Amarcian Enclave? I've never seen anything like it.
I grew up in Fendel, and I never even knew this place existed.
Yeah, we've been helping Fendel here and there for a while, but we have to keep it all shh.
And why is that?
Anyway, let's head over to my place first. Come on.
Like I said, I guess, questions for later. Oh, so you do have a place here then? Huh. Well, I guess that means people would recognize you. I mean, you've been going all over the place doing who knows what and experimenting who knows where, so I imagine at that point you've made quite a name for yourself. Anyway, before we do anything, if we head all the way to the west, there should be a save point with a character skit.
Mount Zavhut is cold and in the middle of nowhere. Why in the world would the Amarcians live here?
You know, good question. I'm not sure. But I mean, does anybody know why their hometowns are where they are?
No, I guess not.
They used to call Mount Zavhut Kulumin, which means the transplanted land. As children, we were taught to never approach it, so I'm unfamiliar with the area.
Perhaps the warning originates from an Amarcian desire to protect their privacy from the local villagers.
Captain, even if kids didn't know the Enclave was here, that warning should have raised some eyebrows.
It does seem pretty obvious in retrospect.
I mean, you were children. You probably didn't know any better. Anyway, right here, we got a discovery, and is this a fountain of mud? Oh, it's just a massive chocolate fountain, that's all. Wouldn't that get really, like, gross after a while? Especially one of this size that's sort of out in the open? I guess not. Apparently the chocolate here is edible. The sweetness of chocolate can revitalize the most exhausted of warriors. Keep it out of the heat. I don't think we have to worry about that here.
Hey Pascal, what exactly is going on here?
This is a chocolate fountain created by one of our overseers a long time ago.
Why would anyone need this?
You wouldn't understand, Asbel, but research is totally taxing on the old melon. When you get all sleepy and the blood sugar drops, there's nothing better than sweet, sweet chocolate. It's so sweet. I'm awake now. Sophie, stop. You'll ruin your appetite. But it's so sweet. You should try some, Sharia. All right, I'll try a little.
Chocolate as a cure for exhaustion? Sure, why not?
Hey, guys, you're kinda sorta not supposed to just stick your hands in it.
Oh, sorry. I just got scolded by Pascal.
See? My point exactly. It's kind of gross. Kind of reminds me of the trivia of the fact that, when they were filming, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I'm not talking about the crappy Johnny Depp version, I'm talking about the original, version with Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. When they made the sets for the Chocolate Factory, they used real chocolate for the Chocolate River, and apparently it smelled awful, because they had to sort of keep it there for days on end, and they sort of kept trying to, you know, make it as much as there was there, they had to keep the consistency up, and it just went rank after a while, and all of the other sweets in the area kind of went bad as well. So yeah, the set smelled horrible. The more you know. Also, hey, Joey! And family. How did they even find this place? Yeah, you know what? I was about to ask that. Hey, do they look different to you? Huh. Oh man, oh man. Now that you mention it, something does seem a little wonky. What's wrong, Fiery Joe? Kaz? Annie? Joey? Hold on a moment. I think they're fighting. Fine, you're right. My cooking is like eating from the floor of a barn. But still, how could you say that? I'm trying my best, Kaz, I really am. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have run my mouth off like that. But it's your fault. Why aren't you any better after all this time? Aw, what's the point? We should just quit now. We're not even real siblings. Heavenly! Why are you getting off from your family fighting? That's just not right. Just kidding, but I freaked you two out. Oh, come on, let's all sit down to eat and make up. I just got some new Huh? Where'd they go? And he just ran off that way. For real? Oh, crap. Dude, what now? Yeah! It's done. Here, take it. I'm not supposed to take gifts from weirdos. Well, tough. I've got business to attend to. I think he went to look for his siblings. Do you think they can patch things up? They'll be fine, right, Asbel? I'm pretty sure they will be, yeah. If we can patch things up with us and how our siblingry got wrecked, then they can patch it up as well. As much as I can patch up that terrible sentence I just said. We got a Mandarin staff. Mandarin and orange must be different colors, or Mandarins would just be called oranges. Right? See, this is what I like about this game. It asks all of the important questions. Also, I'm pretty sure that's better than what I got on Pascal right now. Indeed it is. Also, when near death, damage down plus 20%. I'm guessing that means to enemies, not myself. Otherwise, that'd be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Counterproductive. Let's see. Now let's head on over to the west of town. And I can't remember exactly where it is. Is this going near the front? Okay, yeah, that's going near the front again. Whoops. But I think it's over on the far west of town. There should be a couple of houses, and one of those houses belongs to Pascal, which we won't be going to quite yet. Jesus Christ, can't your ancestors make a map for this place, Pascal? I mean, Jesus Christ. Also, there are walkways that literally lead off to the edge of the middle of the world, and people and children could easily walk off, especially, like, I don't know, elderly ladies that might not be with it all the time. I don't know. I'm just trying to give advice. Anyway, here we go. Have a salmon. That's another cat fed. And right here, next to Pascal's house, we have a character called Furia's house, who you may have guessed is a character that we'll be meeting very soon. Let's see. She or he seems to have a chest with a password. Unfortunately, don't know any of the clues. But we can get this. We got a drill. A hand-powered metal drill. Digging holes is a breeze with this baby. I wonder if it's like the drill that Pascal owns. Alright, now let's go to Pascal's house.
My room! It's...
Whoa! If I didn't know any better, I'd just say you left it in this state. It's probably not a surprise if this is how you keep your room. I'm not saying that mine's any better, but yeah.
It's clean!
Yep, nailed it.
You call this clean?
Is this a trash dump? Sophie!
Now you're
This
thinking
is
it too,
not
Sharia.
Cool. Pascal. You don't just go cleaning up people's rooms when they've only been gone for like a second.
When were you last here, Pascal?
I don't know, about 3 years ago?
I'm not sure you can really complain if you've been gone that long.
Also, Jesus, do you not like being around your own people that much?
I knew it! Someone yoinked all my Creus notes! So, someone's been using your research to help Fendel with their experiment. Yeah, but who? Hey, we should ask the Overseer. She's gotta know something.
The Overseer? Is that your leader?
Yep, she's old. Like super old. She's so old she doesn't even know how old she is. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go see her.
Overseer, huh? Having some Fallout flashbacks right here. Alright, before we leave, we got a Magic Carta number 38, Sheena, another character that you should know if you know the Tales of series, because she's from Tales of Symphonia. Once again, one of the Tales of games that I know. We check right here, we get some milk. Boy, that's probably spoiled by now, but we're gonna take it anyway. But most importantly, over here, we got another discovery, Robopet. What were you working on before you left, Pascal?
What should I make for dinner tonight? Huh? Okay, so if we have curry again, it'll look like I'm playing favorites with Asbel. What about you, Sophie? Do you think we should have crablets again? Sharia, that animal moved. Just ignore it. It's probably some toy Pascal made. Wait! Sophie, wait! What about dinner? Captain! Perfect timing. How about I let you choose the menu for tonight? Pick your favorite. Anything you like.
How about sea bream porridge?
All right, I'll have to look for a recipe. I should have known you'd pick something old-fashioned.
Oh?
I mean because, you have refined tastes, right?
Why ask me?
Nice save there, Sharia. Also, sea bream porridge, that actually sounds... That sounds like something I would try. Maybe I'll go find a recipe. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Actually, that's a lie. We got some more dillying and dallying to do, because if we go all the way back over to the other side once again with the save points, there should be another character skit. But more importantly than that, well, arguably, I believe if we talk to this guy... I'm tired of being bored, aren't you? Nothing around here really lights my fire. Finally, I decided to do something about it. It's called Shot Cube. Yes, this is a minigame called Shot Cube, and... screw it, we can do the character skit in a second. You'll probably still be there. Anyway, let's learn how to play. Move cubes from the edge of the ice field into the center frame. If you fail to move all of the cubes to the center frame, you lose. Likewise, if a cube goes flying off the ice field, you lose. Complete puzzles to earn fabulous prizes. Even if you screw up, you can try again as often as you like. Good luck! So, yeah, first stage is basically just going to be a tutorial, but we need to move all of these cubes into the middle. It's basically just a puzzle game in a minigame form. So, blocks will be stopped if they hit other blocks. And it's pretty much as simple as that. So, for example, if we move two blocks that are next to each other, then they will both move in the exact same direction, and so forth. It's basically teaching the game as we practice. Let's see, one more stage, stage 3. So now if we do this, then we'll stop, then we can move these blocks into place. Then we move over here, and move these blocks into place. Nice and simple. We got a rune shot staff. I mean, we had that already, but it's the practice course. What do you expect? Alright, let's see if we can do some of the higher ranked stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. So... Move these two to the center, and then knock that there, and knock this one down. Not too bad. Kinda reminds me of playing pool. Man, I haven't played pool in so long. Oh, sorry, billiards, depending on what you want to call it. I don't know. I used to really love pool, billiards, whatever, but I haven't had a chance to really play it recently, other than at my university. So I guess I should get good at it. We do actually have a pool society now that I think about it. Maybe could consider joining them. It would certainly help with my practice. But the most I ever played pool was when I went on holiday with the family to places like Lanzarote in Spain, or other places abroad. It just seemed to be the thing that you do. Alright, not too bad so far. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I'm pretty sure I got the first bit figured out. So not that one, then we knock this one, then we knock the other one over. I'm looking forward to when I have to, like, swap sides. That's probably gonna get a little bit nuts. Right. How do we do this? We do this. Knock this one over there. Knock this one down. And then knock these ones over. This is actually really fun. I do remember this mini game from when I played it originally, but I never spent that much time on it. I'm sorry, guys. I want to continue. I'm having a lot of fun here. All right, let's see. What do we got? So probably knock this one down. Okay, knock this one to the side. Knock this one to the side. Wish there was a way to turn the camera, though. It's a little bit hard to see the positioning of the top blocks, I must admit. I need to get a block here. So how do I do that? I might have messed up. I think I've messed up. Can I redo? Damn it, I think I have to messed up. So, because, yeah, if I knock this one down, then that doesn't work out, because then if I try to knock this one down, then, yeah, so... Alright. Let me try one more time, and then I'll probably cut to when I finish. Right, so how do we do this? So, I need to either knock... What if we knock this one down, then we knock this one to the side, then we knock this one down, and then knock these ones to the side. There we go. Simple as pie. Alright, alright. Two more. I can do this. Oh crap. Right. Okay, so. Getting super serial now. Crap, how am I gonna get one to the middle? I guess if I knock this one up, then I can knock one to the middle. But then the question... Okay, so let's knock this one up. Then I'm going to knock this one to the side. Yep, okay, I got it. Then we knock this one up, and then we knock this one to the side. And then we go all the way around here, and knock this one down. And bada bing, bada boom, the puzzle master strikes again. If I got one thing, it's the ability to solve puzzles. Professor Layton has taught me well. Man, I mentioned in an earlier episode, maybe not in this playthrough, but certainly in another playthrough, that I was a little bit opposed to LP in a puzzle game, because you would have to fill in a lot of dead air, because a lot of it's just thinking, but I don't know. I figure I can do it. I would have to choose the right series, though. And I guess I did Danganronpa. That is technically a puzzle series when you think about it. Because you have to figure out things during the trials. Unfortunately, I'm well into the Ace Attorney series, so I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, right. Ooh, okay. How do we do this? So, we got the middle block. I need something to stop... Okay, so basically, the way that I figured that is an easier way to figure this puzzle out is if we work around the edges and then do a cross in the middle first. So you got, like, you know, hard checkpoints, I guess I'm gonna call them. I think I got it. So you do this, then we do this, then we work our way around here. Crap, that bottom left one's gonna be a problem. I can already feel it. Also, I think I messed up. Crap. Yep, I messed up. Actually, did I? Can I move this? No, I can't. Okay, yeah, I messed up. Oh well. Let's just shoot it off the side. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wha-bam! Whew. Okay. Took a few more times, but not bad. I got a platinum shot staff out of it. That's all of the ranks available to us for now, so I feel pretty confident in myself after that. You solved them so easily. You really sure are something, Pascal. Some of those puzzles are really hard to clear unless you think of them through logically. Oh, I know. I just thought of a name that's perfect for you. I'm thinking up more difficult challenges right now. I'll try to have them ready soon. Look forward to them. And we got the Puzzle Cracker title, and did we get another title? Nope, that's it. Well, you know what? I'll take Puzzle Cracker for now.
Man, I think about this all the time, but I sure am one lucky girl.
And why do you say that?
If I was the overseer, I wouldn't be able to continue my research.
Research? Do you wish to tell me that it's research that's been motivating your travels?
Yep, you cannot tell from whence we Amarcians came and whither we go, or whatever.
Huh. I wouldn't have taken you for a romantic.
Overseers are chosen based on their family lineage.
She wasn't even listening.
But if I ended up having to take on that responsibility, it'd be a total pain.
I concur, as would everyone living here, I'm sure.
I see what you did there, Hubert. Good thing it flew right over her head. Alright, so, before I forget, let me charge my Elf Mixer, let me view my requests. I can actually give an Emperor's Claw. Well, just take it! Considering that I'm trying to unlock the third Mystic Art for Pascal, I'll gladly hand that in for the time being. Alright, now it's actually time to stop dilly-dallying. Let's head to the weapon store. I must admit, that's not what I wanted to go, but I'll be back for you. Let's see, the actual center of the Amarcian Enclave would be down this route. Okay, got it. Maybe I should ask why they decide to make all of their buildings float. I mean, Jesus. It's like the ruins all over again, except I'm not getting lost and ambushed by lizard creatures every 5 seconds. Also, this is way nicer. And more well kept.
Overseer! Overseer! Hey, are you there? You don't have to shout. We can hear you just fine. Hey, Poisson! Long time no see! Pascal, You know it's against the rules to bring outsiders here. Come on, don't be like that. Is the Overseer here? I gotta ask her some stuff. The Overseer has long since stopped speaking with others. If you wish to talk to her, you must do so through me. Okay, sure. It'll be good practice, since you're eventually gonna be the next Overseer. So, can we get into the Archive of Wisdom? The Archive's been around for centuries. It's basically a big hall where we store everything we've ever learned.
Oh, so it's a big library then. Also, you two are acquainted? Are we allowed to say hi?
It's crammed full of totally awesome stuff, and I've been wanting to check it out for a while.
I'm sure I'll get lost in it too.
The Overseer says that none but herself may enter the Archive of Wisdom. Yeah, I know what she's gonna say. I want you to let us in. Jeez, don't be so uptight. Maybe you're not uptight enough, Pascal. Poisson, did you know Fendel is running experiments on the Valkanus? Of course. What of it? What of it? If we don't put a stop to him ASAP, things are gonna get really bad really fast. The Overseer and I were informed that everything is proceeding just fine. Poisson, listen. I'm pretty sure they're using my old research. I stopped working on that research because I couldn't get it to work. Extracting Eleth was doable, but once the output reached a certain rate, things would get all out of control. If they use that on the Valkanus, it's gonna be totally catastrophic. The Overseer says we have no authority to interfere in such matters. Okay. Then tell me who's doing the experimenting, and I'll talk to him myself. Heck, it's probably the same person who took my research in the first place. Your sister is in charge of the project. Fourier? I should have guessed. So is she here or what? No, she left some time ago and is currently operating her own laboratory. No kidding. Well, how's about you tell me where it is and I'll go chat her up. Did you see a sign on your way up from Zavhert where the road splits in two? If you take the other path from there, you'll find Fourier's laboratory at the end. Nice. Thanks, Poisson. Sorry, guys, but I gotta run down to that lab and see what's going on.
We'll go as well. It sounds pretty serious. Besides, if this leads to the Valkanus, it will eventually lead us to Richard. It makes sense for everyone.
Aw, thanks, you guys. All right, let's hit the road.
So you have a sister. Interesting. Why don't, can you, like, give me some, good, you know, wink wink nudge nudge, say no more when you talk to her? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's time we start head on out. However, I want to speak to Poisson. The Amarcians are a people possessing technology unlike that of anywhere else in the world. Some say we're responsible for the various ruins in this world, but I don't know the details. So you won't be able to tell me why those ruins are really oddly constructed. Swear to God, I'm gonna get my answers eventually. But yes, unfortunately we're not allowed into the Great Knowledge Hall, or whatever the hell it was called. I literally just forgot because I was thinking about Pascal's sister. Look, I know what she looks like already, okay? So I remember. Just saying. Anyway. I couldn't have made that sound any more creepier. But, that's a bit of a bummer, because there's probably some cool information that we could have, found out from there. Anyway. We don't need to go to Pascal's house quite yet. I think, if I remember correctly, if we get to the exit, there should be someone standing around who we can talk to. Yep, this person right here. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Hey man, turn that frown upside down! What's wrong? Can we help? I was asked to collect a certain type of sample, but I'm afraid it's a bit more than I can handle. How so? I just need to deliver the core parts that can be reused into other machines. I'm sure I could handle it if Pascal were to help. What, me? Aw, come on. Is there a specific reason you can't collect samples? Yeah, well, I think you'll understand better when you get there. I posted a request, so have a look before you head out. I mean, we could look at the request, but I believe we can just go straight to Pascal's house, and we can then do the event from there. Man, Pascal, how did you afford your own house, now that I think about it? You don't even live with your sister, because... Surprise, surprise, now that we know the fact about it, Fourier's house is right next to Pascal's house, which means the two sisters live next to each other, but not with each other. If I had to take a guess, I would say Fourier was getting a little bit sick of Pascal's mess. And I don't blame her. Says the person with a really messy room. Hold it! Stop, stop, stop! What is it? Aha! I knew it! I totally put a trap here. The slightest disturbance would make a huge burst of adhesive fluid spray out everywhere. One false step and BOOM! Glue City. Why would you do something like that? I was fighting with my sister at the time. I basically did it to tick her off. That's a pretty crazy way of going about it, and a little bit childish. Is it really? Surely you and little bro must have had glue trap fights when you were little. Well, I mean, we had probable fights, but I don't think glue was involved. I can't say we did. Anyway, let me just give this the old ka-chunk, and there, all safe. Well, that settles that. What's wrong, Sharia? You look totally zoned out. Huh? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how nice that must have been. What, fighting? This sounds silly, but I never really had any fights with my family. Frederick's your only family, right? You can't really spray glue on an old man. I mean, you can, but, you know, modern sensibilities. I know, but still, I can't help but feel a little jealous. I wonder if we can get you a sibling somehow, like maybe a brother-in-law. Huh? Hey, now wait a sec. Why, you have some kind of problem with little bro? Ah, that's not what I meant and you know it. We got the research sample. A sample that has been used by Pascal's family found in Pascal's room. We Sharia got the only child title. And as we head on out of Pascal's room, I believe that's going to be it for this episode. So let me end off the episode by handing in the request over to the inn, and then let's check out the weapon and item shop to see what they have. And then I'll do all of my buying off screen and do all that fun stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, as I head on over here, let's hand this in. And then, if you liked this episode, and all of the episodes before it, and probably the episodes after it, then be sure to do all of that junk I keep on saying to do, and I'll see you guys next time as we head on over to the Fendel Research Facility. Alright, buddy, lay it on me. This is actually somewhat decent stuff. I'll be sure to use it well. Anyway, see you guys next time.